I forgot he's on Liquid again. That's so
Is this thing working? You ever seen it?
Ever seen what?
A butt? You ever seen a butt, Jay?
Yeah, I have.
A big old butt.
Big old.
Say hello, everybody! Woo! Oh, come on with it. Oh, let's go.
Come on down.
I have to say, folks, glad everybody's joining us on this Friday night. Let me tell you something now.
Not everybody's joining us tonight. Steve's
not
everybody.
Here.
Steve's not here.
Steve's not here tonight.
Steve's on summer
I almost
break.
said Steve's no longer with us. That's probably a misnomer, as we call it in the business.
It'll be misinformation.
But I will say the last 2 Fridays we've done the program have been vacation Fridays for me. I had 2 vacation Fridays in a row, which are not bad things by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
But coming back off of that to a regular Friday
Feels good, doesn't
feels
it?
so damn good, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, feels so good.
Yeah.
Gets me
I went to the beach this week.
the butt beach.
Yeah. Well, not really this week, like last weekend.
Yeah.
I took Monday off work. So that was fun. I got a little suntan.
On your butt.
I wore a Speedo.
Yeah, Steve Fever's going to be running laps. He's playing another gig. Steve's in like.
He's played a gig 2 weeks in a row.
He's in like 9, and tomorrow night too.
Is he playing tomorrow night too?
He's in like 9 bands.
What's tomorrow night? Which one is that?
I don't. He's in like he's like 104 and a half years old and plays in like 9 bands. He's playing shows everywhere.
Yeah, he stiffed us. Like we hadn't got to record with him in a while because he's so busy with these other bands, you know.
Feels bad, man.
I'm gonna fire him.
Butt firing. So check it out, man. We appreciate everybody joining us. Had a good time here tonight. Something we introduced new last week was our Discord channel. If you're interested, I'm gonna type a little something. Let's see what goes on here. Pop, pop, pop. I got these hotkeys and they're kind of effing me up right now. Boom!
Take a look at that mixer. Make sure we're not.
Shane wants to know if you're HR. Are you the HR of the program? I think Jay kind of is the HR.
What does that mean? Human resources?
Yes.
No.
No.
What?
No.
What does that have to do with
a
anything?
Hammond drum? Yes, human resources. No. Yeah.
What do you mean, like?
Because you're talking about firing Steve.
Oh no, I can't do that. I don't have that authority. I'm talking about from the recording project, not the show.
Butt project.
Yeah.
So look down here in the description. If you're watching this recorded on the YouTube or on Twitch, and maybe it's not on Twitch. In the description, you'll see a link to our Discord,
Which I've yet to sign up for.
Yeah, Jay's what we call. He has being diagnosed with having a lack of aggression. Because Jay's not in the Discord, Fever's not in the Discord. But even still, it's been popping off this week. Folks have been getting in here. We've been talking music. Just bullshit. You can't talk all the time. You got work things to do.
Do you have to have an invitation to join Discord?
You got to click the link. But it's, sometimes but it's great because you just post stuff, and sometimes you're at work or you got your youngins or you buttering your wife up for
Thanksgiving Day turkey?
Yeah, or whatever. So you can't always just jump in and But when you can, the thread just keeps going. So it's like talking about music and just nonsense. And even within this week we've been doing it. It's been fun. So go over there and check us out and keep up with us over there. It's fun business.
Sounds like a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It sounds like it's the very 21st century.
Now, I will tell you what. Earlier in the year, we talked about 2019 being the year of being aggressive. Have we not?
Well, that was 2018 we talked about that. Was that
Fuck
2019?
Fuck out of here. Yeah, it's this year.
Okay.
We've been aggressive.
Okay.
And it started out as, it's kind of a joke. It's sort of a joke.
Yeah.
Everybody else is a joke. I ain't joking. Hence this monster PC.
Mm-hmm.
And next week, baby, let me tell you something. We got something else coming down the pipe. I told you.
Something
What is
big.
this, episode 318?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right here's this episode 318.
Is
And
this
we
really
got something.
Is this really 318?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And we got stuff coming next week. Big time
Game changer,
business.
man. Game changer.
We're just getting started, baby. Episode 318. And we're just getting started. Don't get it twisted. It's the tip of the fucking iceberg. We're licking the tip right now. You like popsicles, Jay?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor?
Just
I
a
don't care.
Grape, cherry, I don't know.
I'm telling you, we're just licking the tip right now.
Okay.
Next week, bonus babies all over the place. You're not going to want to miss next week.
I won't be here next week. You just say you don't want to miss next week. I just said I ain't gonna be here next week. I'll be here. I'll be here next. I guess. What's the good Lord make the creek rise or whatever? What's that saying?
I don't know, but you fucked it right on up. Whatever it is, that's not it.
Sorry.
I mean,
all right.
Why don't we just both do a lap together?
We could just start.
What's up, AZ Mick? I saw Shane in there. Stream out. Hey, check out this shirt I got at Discord at Goodwill.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Think that ever happened one day?
What, cats going in space?
Yeah. Like in suits, I mean, and everything. Like that.
And, I don't know. What the hell kind of question is that? I don't know. Shit.
I mean, you could take cats into space, and I mean, they may have. They may have, but I'm talking about like with the suits like that though and everything.
Shane's loving your Grateful Dead. Actually, we're both tie-dyed with the,
Yeah.
You got a compliment on the Grateful Dead shirt.
Thank you, Shane. Yeah. Thank you.
I promise you, Shane, it looks better than it smells.
All right.
I'm just
well, it is like 95 degrees outside and really humid.
It's hot down here.
It's supposed to be hotter tomorrow too.
It's been hot across the country. It's been a thing.
I saw the first heat advisory of the year yesterday. So yeah, don't leave your plants out.
My crotch has been sending out heat advisories since April.
Oh boy, talk about crotches. I went to the beach.
Yeah, I'm talking about crotches.
I went to the beach, and I got I got the sand in my trunks.
Oh,
what? It's that feeling I hadn't had in years, it's one of that distinct beach feeling when you take a shower after the beach.
Yeah.
That burning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's they got another word for it. It's called gonorrhea.
Yeah.
That's not where I thought we were talking about crotch and beach.
That's my beach corner. That's the beach corner.
I didn't like that. I just wanted to hear a story about some hot chick on the beach or something, and you went into like a sandy crotch story.
Oh no.
Sandy crotch, triad traffic.
But yeah, I got to spend the whole day on the beach Sunday. That was nice. I didn't see any sharks or anything, so.
Shark attack. Yeah. This shark is like a maniac.
Yeah,
So we got big stuff coming next week. I'm telling you, man, I can't reiterate this enough. Don't miss it.
Really big stuff.
Get involved. If you want to check out our chip sheet, Sweet Tea has been sweet enough, hence the name, to keep up the updated chip sheet as of last week. It's in the description down below on the YouTube channel. Click that link, or it's in the Discord too. Click that link and you see all the potato chips reviewed. Over 600 bags of potato chips, Jay.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of potato chips.
A lot of chips.
That's a whole lot of potato chips.
So yeah.
Click that link. Yeah. If you feel so inclined to donate to the channel, we do have a Streamlabs account hooked up down there. And I've updated the Top Shot graphic. I couldn't last week because I was on vacation. Aaron Griffin coming in at $120.
Oh,
large.
That's crazy, man.
$120 large. So if you want to, you don't have to. It's just kind of some nonsense.
Yeah, you do.
You got to do it.
It's required.
I'll tell you what. If tonight will be the night to do it, because I've got this. I don't have pop off like normal. I've got this local craft distilled vodka that from Fuquay Varina, which is down near Raleigh. Get off there, fly. Which absolutely tastes like horse piss. It's the worst vodka I've ever had in my life.
It smells pretty bad.
It's terrible. It's got the cork, and it's craft brewed, and it's local, and everybody gives me shit about drinking Pop-Off. Eat a dick sandwich, because that is twice as bad as Pop-Off. I don't care what anybody says. Get a hint on the big news?
It has 4 legs.
No, I can say it's just big. It's just big news.
It has 4 legs.
It's going to really up our game here on the program, is what I can tell you. Not that we haven't been slipping at all, baby. I mean, we're always right there at the top. But no, there's seriously some big stuff coming next week, and the stream's going to look even better. Even better next week.
Oh.
And for
Can it get any better?
And for the son of a bitch that said, "Oh, you can't even tell Mikey Bananas lives in a trailer." Hey, let me show you something about a trailer real quick. I'm gonna show you about the trailer I live in.
Somebody say something about a trailer?
Yeah, somebody come on. Oh, you can't even tell you live in a trailer.
Who said that?
Some comment on YouTube, man.
Just now?
Let me tell you something. Folks.
Who said that?
It's all good fun and games until I get pissed off. But I'm not pissed off. I love you anyway. I appreciate you watching and leaving a comment, man. I'm just digging around.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, in all seriously, I don't live in a goddamn trailer. I'm what you call a professional man, Jay.
No, you're not.
I'm a professional
You're the
man.
farthest. You're the farthest thing from professional I've ever seen.
I'm a pro. Everything I touch, I'm a fucking pro. Let's be real about it.
A pro at what? Life?
Everything. Life. That's. I used to tell people. Professional champ. Hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm a professional champion. What do you do?
Yeah.
Anyway.
That sounds like something that a video game guy would say. Billy?
Billy Mitchell?
Yeah.
Is that a Billy Mitchell comment?
Yeah.
You like Iggy Pop, Jay?
He's all right. I heard some news this week about him.
Yeah, new record. Iggy Pop. I don't know how old this mug is nowadays. Anybody know how old Iggy Pop is?
He's probably in his late 60s, early 70s, I would.
Got a new record coming out
have to
called
say.
Free, apparently.
Well, ironically enough, I do follow his drummer on Instagram.
Who's the drummer?
He's nobody famous. He's
Okay.
just a session guy. But
How'd you
because
find him?
he liked a picture I put up or something, like a hashtag, like I don't know, a couple years ago, I want to say.
Okay.
And I just started following him. He's not like 6,000 followers. He's not real.
That's kind of the better folks to follow, is people you can actually
big.
interact with.
But he
Man.
posts a lot of cool drum stuff though, and he's a simple player. He's played on he's played on some big records though in the 2000s. So.
You know, it's funny, and maybe you folks have some records like this. I'd love to hear about it, either in the comments or on chat right now. Have you ever been like, all right, man, I'm going up to the record store. I'm going to buy this record. I've been wanting it for a while. There's a nice reissue. My guy's got it for, $17.99. I'm going to walk up in the record store and I'm going to buy it. And still, a year or two later, you still haven't done that. Because when you walk in there, you end up buying some of the fresh used inventory, or you end up picking something else up that's like a good deal or whatever.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of things like that. Number one is Damaged by Black Flag.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen like an OG or like one of the like earlier copies floating around. I could probably buy one online, sure, but I've never seen one at a local record store. So I'm like, I'm gonna go buy the the $20 $18.99 repress. I don't know who does it, but they float around.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I need to have in my collection.
Mm-hmm.
I have legit been doing that for over 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
The other record I've been doing that with is Stooges' Funhouse, which is a record I really enjoy. I've streamed it, really enjoyed it, and for some reason, I think that's a Rhino thing maybe. I go up there to buy it because it's kind of a like EP size, so it's not pricey. It's like $14-15, and I go up there and I never end up buying it because my guy's always got like, "What's up, my guy?" Sorry.
Yeah.
Has some used inventory that I'm even more enamored with at that particular time, and it excuse me. The Black Flag and the Funhouse.
Yeah.
It's two things that I've just been like, yep, here I go. I'm driving up here to buy it. Legit going up there for that sole reason. Then I end up with something else. I think that's.
He's an interesting guy, man.
That may be my weirdo brain doing what my weirdo brain does, But I wonder if other record collectors do that, where you seek out the like, oh, I'm just going to go get that reissue that came out or whatever. Then when you get up there, you're like, what? He's got what? I'm going what? And then you end up buying that thing.
That happens. I think it's common. But yeah, like he's like crazy on the stage, man. Even now, like I've seen clips of him, like I was talking about with his drummer, and like he's like a different person than he is like in everyday life. It's kind of cool. I mean, you know, good stage presence.
I respect Iggy, not respect. I've always respected Iggy Pop. I like Iggy Pop a lot more now that I've seen him. Like those interviews he did with Anthony Bourdain. I don't know if you've ever seen those. Fantastic. And they were just kind of chilling out. They're like a couple of old guys that used to do heroin and get really
That was
crazy.
a cool scene too, like that Detroit garage type of scene.
Absolutely.
Like in the 60s and 70s, man. So
also, this Prince album came out today. It's called Originals. Posthumous demo album. This is another, I mean, wide release. I guess the vinyl came out today. It's been out for a little while. It's got a bunch of kind of weirdo demo stuff on it. I mean, I would immediately kind of poke this out as to be. You say this is a cash grab by the family or the estate? It's not the. I won't say the family. The estate.
I don't know. Probably, I guess. I don't know.
They've seemed to have been like, as soon as Prince died, man, all this shit's coming. I mean, I love this stuff. I'm not going to run out of. It's not the stuff I'm going to run out of buying. But there seems to be an awful lot of that kind of stuff floating around, which makes me a little bit suspect of it. Because I'm like, if you really respect an artist and you know, like, that dude don't want this stuff out here.
Yeah, he might not.
Do you still go buy it?
I don't know. Do you? What do you think?
It may depend on an artist, and I may still buy it, but it may still make me feel bad. Because maybe like Nirvana. Nirvana for me is probably a better example. Like a Nirvana bootleg, and I'm like, oh, well, Kurt didn't want this out there.
Yeah.
But it's rare, and this guy's got it for $10. Do I buy it?
Well, if
probably. I mean, really.
Well, but you're buying it. If you're looking at like second hand, though, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like
a little
those.
different because the money's not going straight to them. They've already got their
CDs.
money.
Remember those? The Alcesticide bootlegs that you would see with Kurt's got the gun held to his head. And I'd always heard that like they were kind of upset about those and didn't want those out there, and it was kind of a thing. But when I saw one, I was like, oh, dude, look, dude.
Yeah.
I never bought them because they were pricey, but I was still enamored with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't know nothing. You know, speaking of, we had played some Moon records earlier, but there's a new Brian Eno out this week because of the big. It's called Apollo. He did it with his brother Roger and Dan. I didn't know his brother Roger did things. This was originally recorded in '83 for a feature-length documentary For All Mankind, directed by American journalist and screenwriter Al Reiner. Celebration of the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11. It's remastered. It's got some other cuts and some random stuff on it. And I don't know about you guys. I'm a big Brian Eno fan. That's something me and my mom both share, and I think that's kind of cool because we both kind of discovered it around the same time, really, like back in the 90s. I got turned on to ambient music and kind of turned my mom onto it. She was old, you know.
She likes Brian Eno, huh?
She does.
She thinks he's hot stuff.
No, that's you're thinking of David
Rogers?
Gilmour.
David Gilmour.
My mom thinks David Gilmour's hot potatoes.
He's an attractive. He's an attractive man. Yeah.
Hey, a semi-good-looking older gentleman that can just play the hell out of a guitar on stage.
And wealthy. He's
That's
really
sexy, baby.
Wealthy
I don't care who you are. That's sexy as F, baby. All day. It'll always will be. As long as America is around, a gentleman up on stage with a guitar just bawling on it, honey, hush.
Well, I mean, not everybody, but, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Panjin. Like the Bowie. Bowie's another example. We talked a few weeks ago. Apparently, the same situation is coming up with Tom Petty's family and estate, where they're like arguing over like they're going to put Tom Petty on like a salad dressing, like Paul Newman. And one side of the family's like, what are you doing? Like, this, no.
God, Tom Petty salad dressing. What kind of salad dressing is that, huh? Like weed flavored or something?
We got a 3. What do I do to start it over?
Okay.
I set up hotkeys, but I don't know what's the start over key.
What kind of dressing did he like, you think?
Tom Petty?
Yeah, like what's...
Oh.
Like, he didn't eat, you know? Look how skinny he was. He just smoked cigarettes all the time.
Tom Petty strikes me as a Thousand Island guy.
I'm thinking like a vinaigrette of some sort.
No, maybe by the time he got old and rich, but I bet growing up he was a Thousand Island.
Oh, interesting.
Good old Southern boy.
Yeah. Interesting.
Mayonnaise and ketchup. What else you need?
Were you a Thousand Island guy?
Huh?
Were you a Thousand Island guy?
Oh, yeah. Thousand, yeah.
That's enough. I didn't know that much.
Let me tell you something. This is the weirdest thing about
Is that the McDonald's? That's the McDonald's sauce, isn't it?
Big Macs.
Big Mac sauce, yeah.
Don't say that out loud. They'll come after you. I just had this conversation with Steve earlier this week. For decades, I hated mayonnaise. It was the grossest thing in the world to me.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite things to put on like fries or like random accoutrements for chips or fries or hush puppies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Tartar sauce.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And when I worked at Arby's, somebody was like, that's mayonnaise with like fucking relish in it.
Right.
I'm like, no, man, it's tartar sauce. And they're like, yeah, mayonnaise and relish. And I'm like, no. And then it finally hit me. I'm like, holy shit, I've been eating mayonnaise and relish this whole time.
And relish is what? Pickles?
Yeah.
And I hate pickles.
Get out of here.
But I love tartar sauce. I love Big Mac sauce, and that's got the same thing.
So you may be doing the same thing.
So
I hate it, but you don't.
Well, the pickle part, you know, I just can't eat pickles on my burger. I just don't know, man.
Or is that just something you've been saying for so long that now you think that's...
No, because when I get one with a pickle in it and I take a bite of it, I'll about gag, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here. Flamin' Lips record that came out on Record Store Day got the vinyl release today. King's Mouth Music and Songs. Got Mick Jones. Got some contributions from Mick Jones on there. I don't
from Foreigner?
Huh?
Mick Jones from Foreigner?
Butt Jones.
Is that the same Mick Jones?
From The Clash.
The Clash.
He does narration on a few tracks, apparently.
Okay.
So that's interesting. I've not really checked this out, I'll be honest with you. Something I just wanted, this was a reissue that came out today, and I wanted to because a lot of people may not know about this record. You ever heard of Radio Moscow?
No, I haven't.
Now, this is like a 2014, I think it is, some kind of release called Magical Dirt. This is one of the first, I don't want to say, one of those neo-70s sounding stoner records, stoner psychedelic.
You don't say.
But it's done it sounds like it's out of the early 70s. But it was from 2014, and at the time, that's the first time I'd really heard that. And I'm like, whoa, this is sounds like old music.
Mm-hmm.
And it just blew me away. It was the first band that's like, oh, this sounds like old music, and it's not. It's like that new neo 70s rock stonery sound.
Yeah.
So if you've never heard Radio Moscow, go check it out. Just stream it. But that reissue just came out. I thought it was worth a mention anyway.
Shane says Captain D's has the best tartar sauce.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You know, Shane.
It's possible.
I eat at a Captain D's every now and then.
Okay.
In Burlington when I'm over that way working. And he's right. They have very good tartar sauce. I don't know if it's the best. I haven't had enough probably to say it's the best. I ate at a place this weekend right on the water.
Yeah, see, I think mom and pop...
Like fried seafood right on the water at the coast
Coastal
this weekend.
Homemade tartar's the best.
And it was really good.
But, there's nothing wrong with...
It's one of the best grouper sandwiches you can get, by the way, that I got.
Dude, don't get... no, it's not Captain D's. What's the other one? That they combine with KFC sometimes. Is that Captain D's?
I don't know.
There's one particular one in Wilkesboro, North Carolina that Steve will say is like the best seafood restaurant in the world. It's like some old ladies that work there.
Yadkin Valley?
Ooh. No,
Seafood?
no. I've always wanted to stop there.
No, we used to have our family meetings
Really?
there between Elkin and Greensboro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Long John Silver's.
well, yeah, Long
That's
Dong.
the one
That
I'm
was the
talking
Long
about.
Dong Silver.
Not Captain D's, Long John
Long
Silver's.
John Silver.
Those are the
okay.
ones that are combined with the KFCs.
I did not know that.
How we get back on the KFC? See the one?
How would you not go to a KFC and not eat KFC though?
No, you get no. You
You got to eat
Fish,
KFC if you go to KFC. I had fish for supper. Those who don't know, I have seafood with my parents on Friday night before I come to the show. Just about every Friday.
Why the fuck would anybody watching this know that?
I don't know. Me and you've talked about it before.
Oh, you mean
but
me? Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I just wondered, you acted like these people, these fine folks on the internet are supposed to know that you eat seafood with your parents every Friday night.
But yeah, it's kind of our thing, and so yeah, it's good seafood too.
Where do y'all go?
Sanibel's right up here.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How do you like your seafood cooked? We're deep fried people,
Oh yeah, we're deep fried all day long.
but people up north might eat it differently. I don't know.
No, I mean I like a nice grilled piece of fish and shit like that. But I mean for real, seafood. If it's either fried seafood with some French fries and hush puppies, or you can go fuck your mother.
Okay, all right. What did we play tonight?
What did we play?
I don't know. We played a lot of.
It was a pretty unique mix
lot
of
of
records.
stuff. Some surprises, some good surprises.
Yeah, Shane says fried. God bless you, Shane.
All right. Well, he's Ohio, right?
OH.
He's like that's the melting pot of America, right? Ohio.
Yeah.
So he would know.
Void of accent.
So he speaks for the rest of the country.
Speaks for the country.
Yeah.
Sushi. Okay. No, I love some sushi now.
Sushi's big around here too.
Since I've been doing low carb and like a keto for a while, and now low carb. That's how you get this, baby. Let me just tell you one real quick. Everybody take some notes. Woo! Let's go. But I've not been back to sushi since I've low carbed it, man. It's good for you, and what I love about sushi is you can eat it and like keep drinking because you don't get so full. Even though it's rice, I hit a point in sushi and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Well, I love it, but it's not something I binge like chicken wings or Chinese food or something,
yeah.
where I'll just keep eating till I get sick.
Yeah.
Left on the table from last week, folks. Mervyn Griff, what's going on, baby? Seafood and chucking clouds. God bless you. You know where we live, baby. Left on the table from last week. Little Beastie Boys. This is a present from Bossman. Solid Gold Hits, a great compilation. If you only have one Beastie Boys piece of vinyl in your collection, this is the one to get, man. It's a $25 little compilation reissue. It's solid gold hits. You see it all the time. It's worth it, 100%. Worst. Dig of the week from last week. Out of Our Heads, the Rolling Stones. Dude promised me this crispy London vinyl played right through it. One of these sides it did. One of the sides fell a little short of that. There was some skippage, some poppiness on side one that we played last week. I was a little disappointed. I didn't spend $20 on it. It was like $7, $8. Actually, he knocked $1 off, so it was like $6. I hear you. Side two was pretty decent. The first one was a little disappointing. He promised me it played.
A lot of those old Stones records, though, like seem to be in bad shape for some reason.
Yeah, and I didn't. I don't have any of those early.
Those really old ones.
I'm still happy with that purchase. I'm not upset with that. I'm not pissed
That's
off
good.
at the guy.
All right, good.
But
hey, good.
He says like, oh, it plays right on through. It's like, no, it doesn't. I mean, maybe if I put 4.7 on my downforce on that needle, it'll just play right through that. But it did skip a little bit.
What's 4.7 downforce?
Pounds of force.
Oh.
Force.
Okay.
Little Eddie Cleanhead Vincent. You know anything about him?
Just what I've heard over
Get
here.
educated. Let's go. Let's go.
Heard you talk about him before.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Eddie Cleanhead Vincent records. This is in the Muse All-Stars live at Sandy's. I've had this for a very long time.
Sandy Hook?
This is an 84 press. I don't know when this performance...
probably way before that.
It's way before that, but it's an 84 repress on, I don't remember what record that is. But don't sleep on Eddie Cleanhead Vincent, man. That shit's super legit, man.
Okay.
You pulled out a record album that we play all the time here, and it's become a recent favorite of mine.
I just grabbed this. I didn't really have a rhyme or reason. I just hadn't brought it over in 6-9 months.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a really good
side
record,
A.
man. Had a request from our good buddy Brohammer in the chat, and he said, "Hey man, can you play some Larry Coryell in 11th House?" And I was like, "Dude, I would be glad to do that."
That's a deep cut there.
Yeah, so I pulled out Level 1 because it's one I don't remember playing in a little while. 75 on Arista, and its cover is in a little beat shape, but the record plays pretty good.
It's like it's had some water damage.
Yeah, it does. It looks water damagey on the cover, but the record plays through pretty good.
Okay.
And Jay wanted to do a little set.
Yeah. I figure we have an historic day tomorrow, or today actually, I guess it is.
The moon landing thing is today?
Yeah, it was on Saturday the 20th. So.
Oh yeah, it's past midnight.
Yeah. So it'd be like the 50th anniversary, so I thought I'd bring over some records.
You're buying it, baby. All right.
So I just brought over some records that reflect the date, you know.
Well put.
The anniversary.
Well put.
So I brought Ace Frehley, Spaceman.
Yeah.
This is his latest release. Picked this up 6-9 months ago.
Not the biggest fan.
Record came out.
It's not a bad record.
No, it's not bad. Yeah, I played probably the best track on the record, Bronx Boy, which he put out a little earlier than this. So
that's a super lame picture of him on the front.
Yeah, it's not his best one, but it's
real.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's get real.
Then we kept the party going. Actually, we slowed it down a little bit with Dave Brubeck and Paul Desmond. This is Stardust, and now this is, if I recall, yes, a 1983 Fantasy pressing.
Why is Brubeck on Fantasy? When did that happen, folks? For my jazz heads out there, how does Brubeck end up on Fantasy?
But this is a much earlier recording, if I recall. It's obviously not 83. 1951 and 1952.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So this is early stuff here. I guess it'd be...
I didn't realize later Fantasy ended up doing something with them and re-releasing.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So we played the title track Stardust, and it was,
It was a Columbia.
Yes, Columbia.
I mean, like the early stuff would have been Columbia.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. That's good. I don't think I've ever brought that one over. And then this is one. This is one I never really seemed to ever dig out. Under a Raging Moon by Roger Daltrey. We played the title.
Roger Daltrey.
Yes, and we played the title track Under a Raging Moon. And it sounded just like the Who. Like it sounded kind of like late Who, you know.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not real familiar with this record.
I'm not either, to be honest with you. This is 1985, so it was kind of right in that poppy synth kind of era.
Yeah.
But I was telling you, I've got his first record he did, his first solo record he did. It's like really acoustic-y, and it's great. I love it. So one of these days I'll bring it.
One I showed you.
I'm looking in the mirror. I can't remember the name of it.
I can't remember. That's pretty popular.
But those are usually records you can find for like $1 though. So.
And here's my favorite Led Zeppelin record of all time.
Yes. Black something.
Black Dog. Black Dog, Texas Tea.
You got to play
Floyd.
Dark Side of the Moon, right? For the moon landing.
It's a layup, but of course you do.
So play the last song, which I can't remember what's the last song called? Breathe?
Yeah, I think it was Breathe.
It's the one we see on the Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
So putting that in there. And that was it. That was fun.
Little moon
just
song.
a little quick,
a little moon jazz in there.
Yeah, I didn't have buy anything this week, so I wanted to contribute somehow. You know, hey.
Then I was like, you know what? Let's get bonkers a little bit. Ornette Coleman.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the question. I want to say this is the second. No, Ornette Coleman. Oh God, I can't remember. 59. So it's. I mean, I think it's the second. It's really before he went absolutely bonkers.
This is a reissue.
But there's some. Yeah, it's a little later. I think I want to say an '80s reissue, possibly. Maybe not. But it's it's a bonkers jazz record. It doesn't get to The Shape of Jazz to Come. It's not that much of a free jazz record.
It's a new reissue.
Brand new reissue?
Yeah, well, I don't know, 2015.
2015.
So you bought it used.
Yeah.
New but used.
But you can tell, you can smell it coming on this record.
Okay.
That Shape of Jazz to Come, off the charts, is coming down the pipe. I don't know if you guys saw the new Top Gun 2 trailer. Super stoked about it.
It's got me excited to not go see it.
Dude, it's going to be...
Are you really going to go see it? I mean,
in a theater?
Yeah.
No.
That's what
I don't go to theaters.
I mean, you know.
But I'm excited to see it, for sure. And so this was actually laying up on the table up there where the turntable is.
Yeah.
Berlin, Take My Breath Away. It's got the little Top Gun graphic. I think this is cameraman's 45 with the picture sleeve and all that jazz. And turn it on the back. You can see the
it looks like
Top Gun thing. See the Top Gun thing?
Yeah.
So
looks like David Bowie and Labyrinth.
Yeah, it kind of does. Dig of the week from last week, this Black Sabbath Sabotage I picked up. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Kick-ass record. I mean, what do you need to say about that?
It's a good record. Huh?
It was as good as it gets, really. And I was really happy with that purchase. It sounds pretty good. The cover's a little beat up, but really stoked to have picked that up and kind of completed at least that section of. Oh, I got a huge section of Sabbath now with no interruptions. The first 8.
I don't know. You
something like that.
You tell me, man.
The first 8, I think,
records.
Sabbath records.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Okay.
And then I said, Jay, go pull out some funk. And Jay was like, how about this? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well, there's a reason for this.
I don't know about this.
There's a reason.
And then Jay started playing this, and I'm like, I'll tell you what. I'm into this.
Yeah.
I fuck with Lionel Richie.
Well, this is like the middle of the big time Lionel Richie.
This jam, it jams. There was one slow song in there that really slowed it down.
Yeah.
But the other tracks on the side...
Dancing on the Ceiling was the big hit. And then they had the reggae song we heard.
It was a fun It really...
Yeah.
It really was.
Then Don't Stop at the end. That sounded like a Michael Jackson song off of Bad. So.
I can't hate on this. This was
a
fun record.
Lord, no. But he's coming to town next week. That's why.
Oh, is that next week?
Yeah, Thursday.
Like a big arena around here.
Yeah, the big Coliseum he's playing. So there's plenty of good seats still available.
We threw this on. Jay bought this.
This is another no rhyme or reason. I haven't brought this over in a long time. This is my Appetite for Destruction on the Back to Black.
Man, that just...
with the what do they call it, Blake sleeve and all.
Yeah, with a little flap on it.
Yeah.
Appetite for Destruction reminds me of every girl in 6th grade that I wanted to bang. 100%. That's all I think of. Leather jackets and acid wash jeans with holes ripped in them.
Kelly Scott.
All right, that's not. We don't name.
Her, she lives right down the street.
We don't name that.
Her, she lives in a interesting neighborhood.
No, okay, easy.
Off the grid neighborhood.
Okay.
All right. What you got there?
I wanted to play us off of this little Mr. Bungle, Disco Volante. Yeah. I said, well, anybody that's not with us will leave after this. And for sure. So it was that's one of my favorite. I mean, absolute favorite. I'm
trying to what?
I'm trying to butt worm. What? I'm just making sure everything's right. Nobody's talking, so I'm just trying to make sure everything's right.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Everybody's dead.
Nothing wrong with
They're
that.
all dead. Since they're dead, I'll take a shot about them. You know, as I'm pouring this shot, I want to tell you guys a fun story as we get into Dig of the Week. I'll go ahead and show the graphic. Hotkey. Transition. As we go into Dig of the Week, I've only really got one Dig of the Week.
Okay. I don't have anything.
But I got a neat story though.
Okay.
I went into our favorite my favorite record store probably, Underdog Records in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
At least one of my favorites.
Critically acclaimed record store.
Yeah, I don't like to pick favorites and shit, but it's Jonathan's a great guy. Always does great stuff for us, and I just love it. So anyway, I walk in there, and pour me a little shot of this nasty ass vodka as we're telling the story. Borscht. It was a D.
Is he into b-ball cards? Since he's a big baseball guy.
I bet he is. I bet he at least was.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hello.
Oh.
Smell that. You got to taste a little taste of this. Take a little taste.
No. No.
So anyway, I'm in the record store, and when I get to the
there's gonna be a ton of backwash then anyway if I have to take a shot.
butt backwash.
Yeah.
So I'm in the store, and there's another cat in there, and there's a flat.
Bed truck.
No, sir. Series of records laying flat on the top of a bin, and on the top of the thing was Yawning Man, the brand new Yawning Man record. And I was like, oh, holy shit, that's the new Yawning Man. We talked about it here on the show.
Yeah.
In addition to what I bought, I'm like, I'll buy that too. And then I'm like, oh, wait. I'm like, hey, man, is this your stack of records? And he was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. I was like, you're a Yawning Man fan? I've never ran into another Yawning Man guy. And so we started talking. Then nice guy. We started, said he wanted to interview me for, not interview, but...
oh, big time, huh?
Hey! Asked me a couple questions for a contest on YouTube. And I'm like, wait a minute. A contest on YouTube? This sounds familiar.
Okay.
And he said, it's Mr. Hall of Fame's contest. What's your 3 favorite bands? I'm like, oh, shit. And the owner of the store, Jonathan, he was like, tell him. I was like, oh, well, speaking of YouTube, we got this thing going on here that we've been doing. And I told him about the show, and he's cool. And he's supposed to be checking it out tonight. I hope he is. I know he followed us on YouTube or subscribed. So thank you for that. His name's Steve. But he knew he mentioned Dead Wax 66's live stream. And I'm like, dude, this is like a bona fide VC meetup right here in the on this floor.
It's crazy, man.
It was awesome. Running into a guy that he knows the same guys that we cahoozle with on the weekly here.
That's crazy, man.
That's awesome, man. So, hey, man.
Hey.
Solo.
Isn't it salute or is it salute?
Oh, you don't pronounce the T, motherfucker.
Oh, salute.
Oh, God.
What does that mean, salute?
Oh, borscht. That tastes like just straight up ass garbage. I'll be honest with you. That is so bad. And I wanted this to be so good. It's local, craft brewed with the cork on the top. God, it's so nasty.
Yeah.
All right. So you got nothing for Dig of the Week.
No, you only got one.
So you're bringing nothing to the...
I brought a playlist, you know.
Nothing to the
I brought
show.
a great playlist.
You got nothing going on.
Because I love my country, so I brought something to remember the moon landing by.
Yeah.
So I did a playlist.
You chant things at rallies. That's all I'm saying. Now, folks, normally when I say, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one Dig of the Week this week. I would be remiss to say that. Sorry, everybody. I'm not sorry for a damn thing, and here's why. This is a record I have checked off my hit list that's been on there for, Jesus Christ, 7 years? Is it something I could have picked up for this amount of money 7 years ago? Probably. But it's just, you know, it's kept waiting for the time.
Till the time
And
was
locally,
right.
it really never happened. I'll cut to the chase here, folks.
Yeah, cut to the chase, man.
I wanted this for so long. My Bloody Valentine, Loveless. And yes, this is not the reissue from last year from the UK, which was really kind of hard to come by. This is a bootleg. I want to say it just says Europe. It's possibly an Italian bootleg.
So it's illegal
from
to own.
2016.
So it's illegal to own that, is what you're saying.
Actually, it's illegal to sell it on Discogs. When you look it up on Discogs, Discogs says we no longer allow the sale of this record. They had a colored version, which was $2-3 more, and a black version that was $21.99. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that one. That Grelp is kind of the this fly is driving me nuts. But these have all been boots. I mean, this is one of those records that you can only get boots, and so freaking good, man. I mean, let's hear it for
the boys.
The boys.
Let's hear it for
My
the
Bloody
boys.
Valentine fans. I'm thinking of Hannah, the Omaha introvert. She's a big fan of the shoegaze. Pioneering, for me, the first. I know there was stuff before it. Let sit that down there. Pioneering shoegaze stuff from Kevin Shields. That guitar sound.
Do they kind of sound like
it's like
Breaking Benjamin, kind of?
Yes, Jay. It's fucking Breaking Benjamin. No, it sounds like the best way I described it, because I was kind of stoked to have picked it up, and I went by my mom's because she cooked me some chicken wings for after the show.
Okay.
See what a great mom I got.
Yeah.
But she wasn't. Of course, she didn't really know. She's like 72.
Yeah,
she didn't know. Yeah. She knows Nirvana, but she don't know My Bloody Valentine. And she's like, "What does it sound?" I was like, "Oh, I picked up this record. I've been looking for it for a long time." She's like, well, "What's it sound like?" And I was like, "Well, it's imagine Nirvana like underwater." And she's like, "Huh?" And that's, using the tremolo on the guitar with a bunch of effects, that shoegazy, just out of your mind. Fell in love with it in college. I've never owned it on CD. I've never owned it digitally. So I don't even. If I had the CD, I would have probably not bought the vinyl, because I'm sure it's the CD tracks ripped and put on the wax. I mean, but I don't have any of it. So super stoked to have picked that up. He had 3 freaking copies of that. Not only that, but had 2 Nirvana bootlegs in there, a Danzig bootleg. These mostly, he's got this source for bootlegs coming out of Charlotte, I believe.
Ooh. Don't tell anybody.
But
Somebody's asking a question.
That's a question?
Yeah.
Oh, NC Blues fan. What's going on, brother? Yes, we collect comedy records, man. I've got Pryor, Carlin, Cosby.
You can find
Fox. I do have Fox. I got some cool ass rare red Fox, and I have a signed Doug Stanhope comedy album right up there. I met him and we sat and talked comedy, and I put my arm around him, and he signed my record album.
Bob Newhart.
He did a bit about Gabby Gifford being shot retarded because she cut mental health funding, and he had to wait for me to stop laughing in the audience to do the show. It was I was on the front row.
That's okay though. He probably didn't mind that.
Well, yeah, right. And at the end, I was like, "Oh, I'm that asshole in the front row," and we sat and I bought the LP, and we talked some shit for a few minutes, and he signed my LP, and I was like, "Dude, that shit killed so hard," and he was like, "Well, you gotta strike while it's hot. 6 months that bit's dead." And he was right, because now it's, you can't do a Gabby Gifford bit now. You know what I mean?
Well, she's not dead now, though. She's alive.
She's alive.
Yeah, you can still do it. I mean,
No. She was alive then, too.
Yeah.
But it was just topical. Now it's, it's 2 years past its prime. I love comedy albums. I got a great selection.
Yeah.
We used to play them on the show. People would complain. I'd kind of mix in comedy.
Cheech and Chong. I don't have any Cheech and Chong. Carl does.
I've got some Cheech and Chong. Steve's got the Up in Smoke, or the one with the paper.
Yeah.
Steve's got the paper.
The original.
Yeah, I have that one, Bamboo. I've got that one without the paper. Steve's got the one with the paper. Yeah, the reissue is still worth quite a bit of money, man. It's nuts.
Well, you can, and now's the time to buy Bill Cosby stuff if you want it.
Oh, there's so much. I see so much Cosby in Goodwill now.
Yeah.
It's like gospel, Christmas records, and Bill Cosby. I mean, for the last like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. Pete Fountain too.
You always got Pete Fountain and Al Hurt.
Al Hurt. Maybe some Roger Williams somewhere in there too.
Of course. I mean, that's really all the digs I had, folks. I mean, that was more than I wanted to spend on one record, but when I saw it, I was going to try to pick up a couple of 3, 4 records to talk about, and then let Steve come in here next week. Steve's apparently got a monster stack of records.
Yeah,
coming.
Steve always has good records.
Yeah, and he's got them coming, baby. And I think he'll be back next week. So I was like, well, I'll pick up a couple of records to talk about. But I went in there and I was like, man, I just want this. Baby, I just want this. So I tell you what, let's take us a quick break. I got some stuff coming up for So to Speak and Chip Chat.
Mm-hmm.
Got a soda I'm real excited about.
Interesting soda.
We got a chip and a oh my god fast food what the fuck is going on situation.
Okay.
So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back. Everybody calm down.
Yeah, everybody calm down. It's okay.
Let's do something about it.
It's gonna be okay.
This is God's country, the place Gottlieb Heilemann chose to brew Old Style. Heilemann's Old Style is brewed with sparkling, pure Wisconsin spring water, virgin water that flows from deep beneath the ground. Brewed in an old world way called kreuzening, the most natural way to brew beer and the most expensive. Try Old Style, pure brewed in God's country, and taste the difference kreuzening makes.
Well, hello, mister, don't you worry. Sister, you know Hardee's always treats your family right. A variety show, mother, that's like no other. Our burgers are all charbroiled and a real delight. You've got a voice at Hardee's, there's a choice at Hardee's.
The Hardee's Variety Show starring the Big Deluxe, a quarter-pound of charbroiled beef with all the fixins. The Big Twin, 2 charbroiled patties, lettuce, cheese, special sauce, and our famous cheeseburger, now playing exclusively at your neighborhood Hardee's.
So bring the sisters and baby brother, feed 'em all for a salt mother. Hardee's the taste that brings you back. Hardee's the taste that brings you back. Hardee's the place that brings you back again.
Mr. Yuck is mean. Mr. Yuck is green.
Home is full of lots of things that children shouldn't touch. Home is full of bad things that can hurt you very much. Now there's a man whose face is green that you ought to get to know. He'll warn you when danger's coming fast or slow. Get to know his face in every single place. When you see it, you'll know quick. Things marked yuck make you sick, 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 sick.
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need phone relief, the amazing new hands-free phone sensation that's sweeping the nation. Is that phone in the neck giving you a giant pain in the neck? Then you need phone relief. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the phone relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free, there's never been anything like it. It fits so securely to your phone, your hands are free to do virtually anything. Yet the padded headset removes this easily. And it's fully adjustable. It works on any phone, even remotes. You can use it anywhere, anytime, indoors or outdoors. It's absolutely phone-nominal. Interrupted again? Your work will never get done. But with Phone Relief, you'll be amazed at how much more you can get done in a day. Look, office work is a juggling act for poor Mr. Fumble, but you won't miss a beat with your hands-free headset. A must for the entire office. Work will go quicker and easier with Phone Relief. Look, this hands-free earphone costs almost $200, and you have to stick it in your ear. But Phone Relief works with your favorite phone. You won't believe you ever lived without it. It's the ultimate in hands-free phone design. The amazing breakthrough product you'll use every day. Now only $12.95. But we urge you to call now. Due to the incredible demand, our operators are giving away additional units at tremendous discounts on all of today's orders. Look again at how easy it is to go hands-free with the amazing Phone Relief. An outstanding value at just $12.95. Does it make any sense to talk like this when finally there's an easy way to go hands-free with Phone Relief? Call toll-free to order by credit card and make this your last phone of the neck call.
Credit card users call toll-free 1-800-257-1234. Sorry, no CODs. Call 1-800-257-1234. Or send check or money order for just $12.95 plus $3.50 shipping and handling to Phone Relief, P.O. Box 2889, Atlanta, Georgia 30301. Credit card users call now. 1-800-257-1234. New.
Boom! I'm over here using hotkeys and shit. Man, y'all don't know nothing about that shit.
I need one of those Phone Relief things.
That's what I'm talking about. I programmed in a bunch of hotkeys so I can hit like one key and it goes from like scene to scene. I'm feeling real smart right now, folks. So smart.
I'd look really cool with one of those phone things on my head like that.
You should.
Do you know anybody with a landline? Your parents still have a landline? Mine do too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Must be an old people's thing.
Yeah, oh, totally. Well,
okay.
Here's to the Pope. Oh, whew. God almighty, Lord.
That's
Watch me hotkey that.
Old Tennessee gunpowder right there.
Yeah, that's old Tennessee gunpowder.
That's made that up. It sounds kind of cool though.
You want to watch me hotkey right into a soda speak?
Sure.
Watch this shit. Set hut. Boom! Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Hotkey, baby. You want me to hotkey right back out of it?
Do what you gotta do.
Some faces, baby.
Do what you gotta do.
Faces, baby. Boom! Hotkey city.
Big time.
Oh, man. I don't know what you want from me, Jay.
Nothing.
Let me get rid of that bug. Boom.
Okay.
Boom. So to speak, picked up some stuff at I did a commercial for a international grocery store chain, we'll say, locally. And when I finished doing the commercial, I went back and I was like, man, their chip section and their soda section was on point. So I went back and spent a little dollars in there.
Did you buy any pork rinds from there?
No, I bought chips and just for the show.
Do the international markets have pork rinds, by the way?
Ah,
you would think they would.
chicharrones.
Chicharrones, okay.
Yes, they do have those. They have the real ones. Nate says the phone commercial was on TBS. Yeah, I do remember that. Man, Superstation.
Maybe we should call that number.
Let's get on it. Remember I've given out a few numbers here on the show, and it's like customer service numbers, and I told folks to call and say
for chips and things
Roll
like
Man
that.
Record Night sent you.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get back into that. What do you think?
Maybe.
What do you think? Answer me.
Maybe.
Fuck! What are you waiting on?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah.
Hey, Prod Vance, thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for checking us out, man. Taking a little time out of your day.
Or your night.
I
It is
appreciate
nighttime.
you, bro. So to speak, boom. I picked up at that international market a lot of Mexican stuff. I've always said, for the longest time, as a little snot-nosed kid,
When you used to go south of the border.
younger than that, what we got, you got your colas and your Dr. Peppers and your Sprites and your lemon limes and your citrus and your cherry even. Let's get weird. Orange, grape. Sweet.
Whoa.
Hey, can I get a apple soda? It's like whoa.
You don't come across that one too often.
Apple, we don't do apple. I'm like, why not? That's one of the flavors that it's an American apple pie. Hello, come on.
We got apple cider,
There's no American apple soda.
And apple juice,
Well, Prodvance wants to know if I can react to some trash beats. 100%. Send it on, brother. If you need to get the Discord or whatever you need to do, hit us up, man. Dude, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. See, I got these hotkeys.
Whoa.
I'll start typing, and then it goes to like another scene. I got to go in and redo this whole thing. We're going to redo this whole shebang, Jay.
Okay.
Speaking of which, tonight we played Fortnite, which we've not done in a little while. It's a fun game. I'm not...
it's for the kids.
It's for the kids. Mommy, I need more V-Bucks. Mommy, I need you to send me more V-Bucks.
What's that?
Oh, I need more V-Bucks, Mommy.
Is that your Bart scheme?
Easy.
Why don't you tell your Bart scheme stories?
And no, Jay, none of that's relevant. We're not getting into that. Anyhow,
I'm going to tell you about these stories you just tell me before you went on the
in my
air.
30s or whatever, I found out there's a soda from Mexico called, and I'm butchering the accent. I don't want to.
Coca-Cola.
Hey, dude, you can do the link. Try the link here. If I can do it, I'll do it here. If it gets weird, I'm using Restreams because we're on YouTube and Twitch.
There's a soft drink down in Mexico that.
Hang on, Jay. I'm explaining.
Well, no, not that I've heard of. It's called Coca-Cola.
Look,
it's new.
We're multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. So if it's sometimes when I use Restream, it gets weird. So if I can't do it, I'll try my best to get to it wherever I can. Anyway, I ran into this in my 30s when we started doing this show.
Yeah.
A soda called Sindet Mundial.
Okay.
And I'm butchering that. I'm not a Spanish-speaking gentleman. But it was an apple soda. My word! Finally, a cane sugar-based apple soda.
You ever had it before?
Yeah. Sindet Mundial I have. And we've done it probably twice on SodaSpeak just because I like it. And this is the first one. It says Sindial, so is that apple? Sindial Agave Manzara.
Okay.
I don't know, folks. It's not my native tongue. What do you want me to do about it?
Why don't you call it and give it a shot?
So it's a glass bottle.
Looks like an old school like Coke bottle shape.
No, Pepsi. Looks like an old
Pepsi shape, yeah. It almost looks like a mini, like.
Wait! I got a link, bro. I got a link. Hold up.
It's almost like. Can anybody hear me right now?
Yeah.
It's almost like looks like the banquet beer.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Champagne of beer.
I don't know if I can hear it though. That's my problem. Hold up. Hang on, man. I'm trying.
Okay. All right. Live TV, folks. What are you gonna do?
Whoa. Is this you, bro?
Well, y'all got
everybody, hold up.
You got a live chat.
Hold up. Yeah, everybody, check these beats out. Yo.
Sounds good.
Let's go, man. Check them out. Listen, man.
He professional DJ?
Dude, I ain't mad at this at all. I can only monitor through the headphones, but... Yo! I'm into this.
Are you gonna break dance?
Hey, man.
You can do a slow break dance to that.
That's some dope beats, and we use it here on the show, man. Hey, hit us up. Drop a link. That's cool, man. We really dig that. Drop a link, or if you want to promote something in chat, man, hit us off, bro. I'll play that shit on the show, like... Let me drop it down so you can hear what the fuck I'm saying. I'll play your shit every week on the show, man. I mean, we ain't got 50,000 viewers or no shit, but that's good shit, man. Good on you, man. Drop a link if you want to promote something, you want to get loose in the chat. You guys go hit my man up down here and throw him a follow or throw him a subscription or whatever the shit he wants. If he wants $4, give him fucking $4. I don't want to have to tell you twice about it.
That's right.
Let's everybody give him $4.
Okay.
Right on, bro.
10-4.
That's good shit. Love it. And thanks for stopping by, man. That's awesome. So let's try this apple soda, Jay.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I'll take the first swig. Because, you know, I bought it and all that shit.
John Swig. I don't know how I feel about an apple soda.
It's not icy cold, which doesn't help. It's unassuming.
I don't know what it is.
There you go, man. Hey, you guys click that YouTube links now. And sub that channel, bro.
I don't taste any apple. Like,
I taste apple. It's subtle.
Yeah. It's almost like sugar water.
It is. It's the sugar overpowers the apple.
Yeah.
I will say that Sindet Mondial, I don't want to mispronounce. I'm not choosing sides here. I think the original that I tasted is a better apple soda. But why aren't we doing more apple sodas, bro?
It's very a pretty simple ingredients.
And you know, Americans like apple pie. That's like our shit, right? No apple sodas. You got to go to Mexico to get a damn
carbonated
apple soda.
water, sugar, apple juice, red lift, yeah.
It's not
a little bit of coloring. So
kill it off.
No, I'm good. It wasn't overly.
Maybe that would brighten up that shitty ass vodka I got.
It wasn't overly like fizzy either, you know, like carbonated.
No, it's not, and I do appreciate that actually. Same with beers. Like I like beers that are not like immediate like belch systems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
St. Pauli Girl always comes to mind. It's a good flavorful beer, but if you just like out of a bottle, it doesn't really make you belch.
It does or doesn't?
Do you make a difference between burp and belch?
No, belch is a little deeper, I guess, but yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I always think of belch as like pieces of food with it.
Yeah.
That's like you eat your seafood meal, and you got the gut sticking out the
like
here.
Like big guys belch.
And you're like, woo!
Yeah.
And it almost feels like a piece of fish goes, oh.
Yeah.
You do that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a belch.
Yeah.
A burp is like you kill a soda too fast and you just got too much gas.
Yeah.
I think, to me, belch means food. And like possibly pieces involved. Right?
Yeah.
Are we splitting hairs here?
No, I think.
All right.
I think that's very accurate.
All right. Hey, let's get into a chip chat. Speaking of that, I'm going into my Mexican bag here.
Let's do it. Okay.
Jay, do you want to do a habanero chip?
Sure.
Or do you want to do a... Whoa, what do we got here? Oh, Panjin jumped into the Discord server. Thanks, bro.
All right.
We go all week long, baby, 24/7 in the Discord.
You beat me to it.
Yeah, you were in there before Jay's in there.
Okay.
We got a picante little corn thing or a habanero?
It's a habanero.
I like your aggressiveness today.
Yeah.
Let's
okay, so what we got here?
Find anything on there to tell us what this is about.
Okay, so this is a company called Barcel. Are you sure this is Mexican? Oh, it's okay. It's a bimbo group. So bimbo is the Mexican dessert.
Inappropriate. None of this. I don't like. I don't like how this is pointed.
If you go to convenience stores like I do.
Marvin Griff says, Mansatita Soul has an apple soda. They are a brand of PepsiCo. Interesting.
Is that the one we just had, or is that a different one? That's a different one he's speaking of, I think.
Yeah. No way. He said, is that one?
No. No, that's not the same one.
Well, it's different.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it.
Okay. Yeah. But this is like the bimbo, like you see, they're like the Hispanic, like snacks, like sweets and things like that.
Yeah.
And
Need
so.
help with your wall, Jay?
So this is a company owned by them.
Okay.
So these are artists. These look very American though. That's kind of threw me off a little bit.
What's the actual address?
Manufactured and distributed by Barcel USA, 301 South North Point, Suite 100, Coppell, Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Across the border.
Yeah. So.
Does it give a little description, or it give you an
not much at all?
You know, I love those little chip descriptions.
Yeah, a little paragraph or two.
On a sunny afternoon, you may find yourself with a cold ice soda.
This just says artisan style kettle chips.
So this is a habanero kettle chip.
Yep, and they've got looks like they've got some other flavors: fuego, jalapeno, lime chipotle, which sounds really good.
Yeah.
And Diablo.
I find lime stuff is always a little too tart for me and fake.
There you go.
But habanero is one of my favorite flavors, so I'm really.
Those lime tortilla chips, though.
You're a lime tortilla chip. So a habanero kettle chip, this is easy. Not on my gaming mouse, bro. How you think I catch dubs with fucking shit on my mouse?
Woo!
Hot?
Aggressive.
Aggressively hot?
Just aggressive. They're just aggressive chips off the bat.
Woo! Woo! Stingy.
Vinegar, very vinegary off the bat.
They ought to call them hornet peckers. Woo! Come on, baby. Let's go. That tastes like a hornet pecker. Light and stingy, and then all of a sudden, like up top. No down below burn. These stingy up top flavonoids getting up in there.
He's burned. He's burned.
Which to me is atypical for a habanero chip because I associate habanero with a deep, low burn. You know what I mean? And it's my favorite pepper. Oh, they're good though.
They're good. They make the top of my mouth is burning.
It's a little stingy when I think of habanero, but these are damn good chips.
Almost vinegar, almost limey off the top, actually.
They are very limey. Does it say lime on there?
I don't think so.
How?
No, habanero.
Wow.
Look. I guess habanero would have some citrus to it, though.
No.
It wouldn't?
No.
Or acidity or something?
No. Not like that. I would say the fourth ingredient is citric acid. Prove me wrong. Fourth ingredient, citric acid.
No. It's got citric acid.
How far down?
About halfway. Or bottom third.
Very bright chip. Too salty.
Maltodextrin.
That's a sweetened corn powder.
Salt, sugar, citric acid, monosodium, glutamate.
These are very
food starch modified artificial colors.
They're good chips on the base, but I will say they're too salty. They're too citrusy. They're too bright. But the burn is just right.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of cold beers and a handful of these chips. If you sit down and dog a bag, you're going to go to the bathroom real quick. But a couple of cold beers and a handful of these chips, you're right in that, you know what I mean? You're in that Marlboro Red cup of coffee area where it just, everything feels right. Not bad.
Good chip.
It's a chip to remember.
Really
at
salty.
least.
Really salty on the lips.
Yeah. To me, the salt really came on like afterwards. I'll say. But anyway, check it out. We're gonna go back over to our Twitch channel. So look, if you don't know what the hell's going on with our Twitch channel, hold on, let me find it.
Find it.
I gotta find it.
Preach it.
Everybody, wait on it. Wait. Go over here on our Twitch channel. We're gonna play some more records. I'm gonna jump back on Fortnite. I'm gonna start marking fools. I'm cranking 90s loud and live on our Twitch stream. You ever see a 42-year-old just crank a 90 right on your fucking face? I mean, you might see it tonight. If you go back over to the Twitch channel. Plus, we're going to play these digs of the week. Going to play some other records. We can't do that on YouTube because they pop us for copyright. So go over here. Check us out here. We're going to keep playing records, keep playing games, keep having fun, and keep just living our best life for 2019.
That's right.
And Jay's going to keep drinking Rockstar at 1:26 in the morning.
I got 3 more ready.
God bless him. That was a belch.
A heart attack waiting to happen.
That had a piece in it.
Yeah.
That's a belch. There's a piece.
That's all, man. That smells.
Yeah, I know.
God awful.
I know. All right, everybody, folks, go over and check us out on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining us, Grown Man Record Night. We post all this shit to YouTube. We're live every week on YouTube and Twitch. We got a brand new Discord channel. We're real proud of it.
21st
Good
century.
time with it.
21st century.
We're on all the socials: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Find us, get a hold of us. We like talking shit about music all week long. We'll talk about anything. Metal records, jazz records, Katy Perry shit, cocktail recipes. I know a better way to cook tacos. Dude, you're up in our shit. Get in the Discord. Let's get on with it. Get aggressive. You know why?
No.
It's fucking 2019.
Yeah, it is.
What are we waiting on?
It's already halfway over, too.
Easy. Get involved. Come say hey to us.
It's going to be 20. We got to come up with a new tagline for 2020 here in like another few months.
I'm thinking about fart fucking 2020. 2020 or 2020 fart fucker. Fart fucking 2020. What'd I say?
Sounds like a license plate.
I know. That's what I'm saying. A license plate to live your life the way you want to live it, Jay. That's all I want is a license to live my life the way I want to live.
You're a professional champion. You can do that.
Hey. Thanks for joining us. Switch on over. We'll be right back on Twitch. Stay tuned. All you new cats for jumping in here, God bless you, man. We appreciate you just stumbling on us and just fucking with us for 5 minutes, man. We appreciate that. If nothing else, well, we hope you stick around because we're so awesome. If you just hang around for a little bit.
So awesome, man.
And thanks for the beats.
The beats.
Dude just took this up with some straight up just jammers here. All right. We'll see you next week. Switch on over to Twitch.